series. And now introducing Code, aka Conspiracy of a Dead Man, Chente the Homie, Swank, aka Servant with a Noble Cause, and Teddy Bear Dynamite. These are the hosts of the Speaking Code podcast. Blackhole Series!
Each of these competitors has incredible singles potential, but as a group, they may just be unstoppable.
Blackhole Series. Blackhole Series. Mister Blackhole Series. Blackhole Series. Blackhole Series. Blackhole Series.
Oh no. Disappearing.
No, the
Yeah.
Bigfoot is stealing me.
For sure. This has been too long. Do you want the background? We can take the background off.
I'm okay with the background.
Alright, this podcast is powered by Brez. Brez is an alcohol alternative. If you are trying to stay away from alcohol, if you don't like to waking up feeling groggy or a hangover, Brez is definitely the way to go. It's got lion's mane, it's got lemon juice, it's got agave, it's got L-theanine. It's pretty much like the mood setter. If you want that drunk, like buzzed kind of feeling, this isn't quite that, but it definitely makes you really mellow, really chill. And I love the flavor. The flavor is like
It's the party starter.
yes, exactly. The flavor is lemon elderberry or elderflower. So it's lemony. It's kind of got some floral notes. Kind of reminds me of like a grapefruit almost, but without the bitterness.
Okay.
The one that I'm drinking right now is called Flow. It's just with lion's mane and like L-theanine and like natural ingredients. It's only 35 calories, only 8 grams of sugar and 8 carbs. They do have other ones that have THC and CB in it. Same. How dare you? So I'm not drinking on that one at all. But if you are into that kind of stuff, like definitely check these guys out.
I mean, with the holiday coming up, it does have a special bonus. So
Some people might with RVD. So definitely check out Brez. I think if you put in the promo code thank you, give you 10% off. And that is drinkbreeze.com. So thank you, Brez. It is very good. You want one of them? Not right now. He's like, I got 3 in there.
you know, you saying thank you makes me kind of like think about when we're going to do a podcast.
Yeah.
You know, there's only one person who can do this. Oh, thank you. I miss it.
Oh, I know. He'll be like, gracias.
Oh, yeah, you would do that. I think he should start doing it every time he's El Americano. Alaska.
Yeah.
And people are like, come on, we know it's Chad.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes me think like Hogan did it when he was the Patriot. Kurt Angle did it. Can't remember what name he was going by.
Was he the gold guys, or was he like a patriotic?
I think he did both. I think one time he did it with gold mask. Another time he did it, he was like wearing like an American outfit, but his mask was just all blue. Because remember, he was like the GM in the wheelchair, and him and Eddie were feuding, and I think that's when he started like secretly wrestling in the mask because he would wear full pants and did the blue mask, but he would do all his normal moves.
Jeez.
And the same thing with Hulk Hogan. He was wearing like all American stuff. It was pants with like a bright red or white or blue
I
mask.
think it was blue with a big white star.
Yeah.
And then he had his big bright yellow mustache on it.
We know it's you.
Yeah. He wasn't so much like a luchador style though, right? He just was like a masked wrestler. Oh, you know what? Might need to have the mics closer.
Oh, yeah, I hope it picked everything up.
Yeah, probably didn't, but well. So,
But yeah, because like Chad Gable's the only one that like he's specifically wrestling like a luchador.
yes.
Kurt and Hogan, when they did it, were like being mass wrestlers because they were like suspended or fired.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I do remember him being gold. I remember the name.
What was it?
El Conquistador.
Yes, it was
And I
El
remember Edge and
Conquistador.
Christian did the El Conquistadors.
Yours.
And they did all their same moves too.
Yep. And it was like, oh, that wasn't us. That was the Conquistador.
Yeah.
But they had just happened to have long blonde hair coming from under their mask,
Mhm.
doing 5-second poses.
Yeah.
Was
So-
it 5 or 10 seconds?
Ooh. I don't remember.
Oh,
I feel like it's the 5-second roll, and then if they went a little long, they had to change it to the 10-second roll.
okay.
Same rules matter when you're dropping on the floor. And you're like, oh, 5-second roll. But like, oh, I didn't get there in time. It kept rolling away.
That depends on the floor.
Yeah, very
Some
true.
floors
Or
it
the
belongs,
food.
or the.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I was at Sam's Club. They have a s'mores ice cream sandwich,
Ooh.
and I tried not to be fat, so I didn't get it. But it didn't matter because they were called Fat Boys.
Oh.
So
Yeah. Ray Dad, he's been a couple of these episodes.
Yeah.
He was in for your birthday episode.
yes, he was.
And then he was on a couple of the trivia ones that we did where we only did audio.
Yeah.
He actually brought some treats in from. He brought some treats in for his fiance or his girlfriend or whatever.
Okay.
She bought some stuff and she didn't really like them, so it was just too much sugar for her.
Oh,
Or
okay.
She was trying to eat a little healthy, but she wanted them. He's like, I can't have this in the house right now. I'm trying to lose weight. So he brought them all to the office, and they were good, man. They were. Do you know like the? I'm trying to think of the name of it. They're like streusel waffles. They're like these little. They get them like well, they have them in the airports and stuff.
Crepes?
No, they're small. They're like probably like the size of like a coaster.
Oh.
And they're real thin. And they're
Oh.
like waffle, but
Like a
then-
crisp.
Yeah, but they're like they can bend. Like it's not like they're like honey ones.
Yeah. Oh, what are the name of those? Oh.
It kind of reminded me of a graham cracker flavor,
Okay.
but like chewier with caramel in it.
Okay. I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. The name is escaping me at the moment.
So he brought these ones in. They were that, like a generic version of that,
Yes.
like for an ice cream sandwich. But then at the top, they didn't have that. They had chocolate with like Keith.
Ooh, the Heath.
Yeah.
I haven't had the Heath bar in a while.
So those they were really good. I like
Okay.
those a lot. They're bomb. Oh, hey, somebody's here with us.
Oh, well, let's.
You know how to add them?
I just add to stage.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Oh,
looky there.
Swank.
Mr. Swank.
What's up, guys?
Pick that up with the microphone upside down.
Yeah. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Yeah. Where's Vince? Oh, sorry. Where's Chente?
Oh, click on the speaker and the lock right.
Okay. Down here. Okay.
And then
Oh, right here. Speaker. Yeah, that's what the one that shows we're on now. Click it. Yeah, that's the one that shows we're on now. Okay. Excuse me. Can you hear us, good sir?
I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, and Chinte has joined too. Can you hear us, Chinte? Oh, wow.
Ooh, look at this
That
fool.
is strong.
Ooh, look at this fool.
Dog
Yeah.
gas. It's more important
What's
than
up,
mustard
y'all?
gas.
Yeah, boy.
What's going on, man?
Can either one of you hear me? Can
Yeah,
you guys
can
hear me?
Can hear you for sure.
I got to figure out how to make us hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Man, that green screen action is happening.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to let the professional handle it.
Professional.
Oh, blame me, save the dogs. I see how it is.
Okay. Can you guys talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
Can
talk?
you hear me?
Nothing. Chete?
Yo.
No.
Can you hear me?
He was mouthing it. He lied to you.
Yeah. It wasn't.
Yes.
Y'all can't hear us?
That was the worst. Nothing.
No. Can
Can they hear each other?
you guys hear each other?
Can you hear me, bro?
I can
Swank, can you hear Chinte or vice versa?
Yeah, buddy.
So it's
Yeah.
us. Okay.
Very much like.
Very good.
Very good. Wow, wow.
Well, since
Been
you-
all American stickers, cryptids, cults, and killers. We got
Oh, wait. No, that's me.
That was hitting. I'm not gonna lie. That was really
That
hitting.
was pretty good.
Oh, that's why.
Did we do that earlier?
No. Can you? Sorry. Can you guys hear us now?
We can hear
Yeah.
you. We've been able to hear you.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it was us here.
Sorry, it was us.
Yeah.
Dag nabbit.
We didn't do a full quality check. We would like to
Oh,
apologize to our
man.
customers.
Boys, I like.
I mean,
Out here serving.
it's just
got
We will
disappointing.
strive forward in the future to have better customer experience.
Oh my gosh, that part lingered.
It did. Like, until you said it, I didn't. And as soon as you said it, the smell hit me, and it was powerful.
Jeez, I don't know which one it was.
I'm afraid to know because whatever they're doing out there must be violent.
Yeah.
Someone's butthole is tender now.
Tender butthole. That is wild. That is wild.
Oh man, I don't. It's what popped in my head, so I said it. Oh, so how are you fellas doing this evening?
Man, good, yo.
No,
Uh,
it feels like forever since we've all done this.
it's been a
It's been a
minute.
long time.
It's what happens when we start getting old. Look at my bald spot.
It's not a bald spot, man. That's solar power for a sex machine.
Oh, I'm putting that on the shirt. That's
Dude,
my
that's
next
amazing.
shirt. Solar
Dude, that's
power for a
amazing.
sex-
Solar power for a sex machine.
And it's going to be a side profile of like Hulk Hogan, so you can see the long hair on the side and none on the dome.
Swank will be on.
Yeah.
Solar power.
Oh,
That's next weekend, right?
yes,
Speaking of, that's what we were going to talk about.
yes. Especially because we did a match, the dynamic duo versus the gruesome twosome, and you guys
Gruesome.
stomped us into the ground.
Yeah. I mean, we were. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Chente was Hurricane Rana and me. Swank was throwing Andrew like he was a yo-yo. It was like
A yo-yo, bro.
and he just picked him up. I was like, yeah. I was like, why? Yes.
Yeeting.
So we bow to the betters.
Yes.
Did we get the belts?
No, it's for a trophy. You guys still got 2 more matches.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
Yeah.
Dusty
Trophy.
Classics.
We'll get that belt. We need them belts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then can you click on present? Who's at the bottom over there?
Okay, now what? Slide, PDF, extra camera, video file, image.
You don't see Instagram anywhere?
The share screen.
Yeah, share screen.
Instagram.
Click on Instagram. TBDs are ABI.
Or what?
And then hit done.
Oh. Done or share?
Share. Sorry. Can't read. All right. And then can you scroll down on the second page? It's on the right. You gotta go all the way to the right to the next TV.
Okay.
Yep. You gotta go to the TV.
Oh.
Come over here.
Oh.
Another screen.
Yeah, I'm new at this tech stuff. So.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Click on that again. Click on the picture. Yeah. That. And then
Where that arrow is? Yeah, that's what it does.
sorry, I don't have my mouse over here.
I can't even hear nothing.
Can you hear me now?
This is crazy.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I guess I don't. Maybe it isn't a.
What that is?
They released. Oh, sorry.
I was going to tell him there was like a release of all the matches. And he was going to pull it up so we could talk about each match and what our thoughts and opinions were. Who we hope was going to win and who we hope was going to get obliterated. If you're a Crody crybaby or you're down with Evil Cena.
Maybe that's it. Can you guys can see this stuff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stop sharing screen right now.
Okay.
But we'll go back to that screen. That way we can
Okay.
move it along.
Gotcha. Oh, we're at 16:07.
Yeah, we'll just the span. And then today's episode was powered by Brez. DrinkBreeze.com. Or that
Breeze.
alternative. You're not trying to get
I hear you now.
So, do you guys have any matches that you're looking forward to? I didn't watch Smackdown yesterday, by the way. Neither did TVD. So
Yeah, we're slow moving fellas.
No, that's okay. I'm same way, man.
yeah, Chente hasn't watched wrestling since Cody won the belt.
I've been watching it, bro. I'm excited for his match.
Yeah. Dude, where are you today? Did you get a new office?
I'm in the laundry room today.
You have a recliner in the laundry room?
Don't judge. This is a safe place.
No. I wish I had a laundry room because you know
Yeah.
how much more laundry I could get done if, like, instead of having to walk in the living room or in the kitchen, I could just like read it,
Yeah.
read my book, switch the loads. Oh,
Just be waiting.
I go do something else. Forget I'm doing laundry.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Laundry room.
Like, let me go wash these clothes. And they're like, you were in there for a while. Yeah,
Just lost track of time. Just passionate about it, you know?
Man. Dude, we've been missing this. We haven't done this in such a long time. And then I was like, you know what? Today just feels like more of like a chill day. Nothing. I don't want to be studying. I don't want to look into conspiracies right now. I just want to look into WrestleMania.
Mania.
Yeah, we're doing a party next weekend. WrestleMania party.
Oh,
So it's going to be for night one on Saturday, the 19th. And got a bunch of friends coming over. Some people are bringing kids. Some people are bringing food. But it's going to be a costume party where people dress up as their favorite wrestler, their favorite created wrestler. I mean, you could come as what your person looks like on the video game if you wanted to, if you made somebody.
If I had the time, like outside of coming as me, there's like several characters I've made I would love to come out. Like, could you imagine me coming here with like the orange hair and sunglasses like Kyle?
The orange mullet. I'm like, is it Theo Vaughn? Maybe the transracial TBD.
I've been thinking about getting like a braided wig to wear during one of these podcasts.
Oh, do you want me to get the one? I have it.
Oh, the other.
Get the Paul Heyman. The reverse Paul Heyman.
Oh, man. Yeah, but what would you think of that, Chinte? One day you just logged on and I'm sitting here and I have like braids with beads in them.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Questions, I guess.
If I put it on right. Okay,
He's
hold
the
on.
transracial guy.
Oh,
Questions.
damn.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
You went from solar power. Hey, stop.
She doesn't recognize me.
Yeah.
The dog didn't recognize me. Like, who the?
Oh, fell
it
off,
fell
man.
off. It fell off.
Oh, man. Hey, she's the one for it and bring it around.
Oh, man.
Oh, you stink.
I don't know if I have it on right, though. Okay. This is Skip Bailiff with your evening news.
You look like you would be the whitest black person I know with that hair. Bro.
Harrison.
Yeah,
Harrison. I forgot. It fell off again. I forgot about Harrison. Gonna take up golfing.
Bro.
Maybe play some shuffleboard. Get my credit score up.
He swears his name is Harrison.
Oh. But yeah, my plan is like to get an actual one with the wig cap so it doesn't just slide off. But I found a couple with braids. I found one that's like a mini fro. So one of these days I'm gonna pop up on you guys just looking all types of new. Look at all types of
Everything.
If I could find one with like the little swoop, but I want to dye the swoop blonde.
Uh-oh. He talking about the swoop. Uh-oh. The swoop.
You fling it out of my face like that, yeah. But I did find a thing with a match card. So
Oh, that's on here.
I thought it wouldn't go over to it.
No, it would. I
Oh.
was trying to scroll down. There's something else.
Never mind. He's showing me up.
Oh, wait. What's the wrong thing?
Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so night one, it looks like we have opening the show. Jey Uso versus Gunther.
So
Damn, from the
That's
jump.
gonna be good.
what's the
You're right.
first match called?
The curtain jerker.
Oh,
The curtain
They-
jerker?
Yeah.
so it's
That sounds like that's like a
James,
risky
Curtain jerker.
masturbation move. You know?
Yeah. So it's the curtain jerker,
Curtain
Jey
jerker.
Uso versus Gunther instead of main event.
With Jey Uso. Oh, man.
I feel like it was like something else, like the matinee or something. Isn't that something like the first show or the first like commercials at the movie theater?
I always thought that had to do with like
Relive.
plates.
Yeah. Oh, what did you say?
The preliminaries.
Oh,
Yeah. The
Well,
UFC.
remember they used to do the post shows. Those are like the prelims.
No, the
But-
prelims are first.
Well, remember the post shows they used to do matches on? Like they would always put the tag team titles on the post shows or the battle royals on the post shows.
I gotcha.
But now it's just like a whole like talking thing, like ESPN.
Or Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah, Sunday night.
You'd watch Sunday Night Heat before the pay-per-view started.
Yep.
You're like, oh man.
Like just
go.
an hour of like the nobodies that people hardly remember.
Yeah.
It was like-
Gangrel versus Viscera versus D'Lo Brown and draws. You're like, oh,
Oh,
not again.
so what do you
Taka
fellas?
Michinoku.
Oh, Taka Michinoku.
Who is Big American, dude? I'm sorry, I'm probably falling off here, but who is Big American?
Who's Big American? Oh,
Yeah, dude. Grande Americano.
okay.
Oh,
If I'm not mistaken, that's Big American, right? I might be wrong.
Yeah.
but-
The Grand American.
yeah, I forgot Grande meant big.
Well,
That's-
it's a size for it's a Starbucks size too. I think that's why they put it Grande Americano. It's like kind of coffee.
Oh.
It's
Chad-
funny.
What if Starbucks did do that? You got like a Chad Gable cup, extra large coffee when you went there.
They
Like-
hand it to you and you go, "Thank you."
Oh shit!
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, but that's Chad Gable's luchador side, even though he claims it's not him.
Yeah.
Grande Americano.
He was trying to go against all these different luchadors that he kept beating up. And then after,
Man, there's some fire ones in there now,
Yeah.
man.
Penta, freaking his brother.
Dude, Penta's brother.
Ray Phoenix.
Oh man, Ray Phoenix is hard, dude.
Yep.
Woo!
Say
He
his
is-
debut last week, he did a couple moves that I've never seen.
Yeah, it was
I
nuts.
watched him at AEW and Lucha Underground. I couldn't remember the name. And I've seen him do all type of crazy stuff. He did a couple moves last week. I'm like, when did you start doing that?
Yeah, but you guys, are there any matches specifically that you really like can't wait to see?
LA
Well,
Knight,
let's-
Jacob.
Let's
That's
go
it
night
for
one
me.
first. What's that?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was just gonna say, let's just go with night one first.
So who's first on night one? Jey Uso and
Gunther.
Gunther. I'm
They look
going-
like they're opening the show for us.
That's gonna
going
be
Jay.
crazy.
I hope it's Jay too. He has to get his get back for Jimmy.
Yeah,
Got to.
I think he's gonna lose this one, and it's gonna be more of a build up for SummerSlam.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Boo.
because if Jay wins from Gunther's reign as this champion hasn't been anything yet, and it's finally picking up steam.
Because he's being more evil.
Yes, and now it's facing more people. You know, when they went to Spain and he wrestled that Axiom guy.
Yes.
Like, I feel like that's the Gunther we need. He can make any. I mean, and Axiom, I've never seen him wrestle. I know he's good based on the team and stuff, but like, I feel like Gunther, any match he goes against anybody, he can make the match look. He can make them look amazing. Whoever he wrestles with, he can make them look so much better than they are. So it's gonna have Jay. We're gonna start wanting.
Okay.
I don't think Jay's ready yet. I don't think it's his time.
Okay. I'm caught in the middle there because, like, Gunther is one of my favorite, like, current heels. So I don't want him to lose yet. But then I love Jey Uso, so I'm like, how do I root against the Yeet Master?
Yeah.
He's
Some
the
of these-
Heat Master.
Jey Uso's move set is like trash. He's got a super kick, a super kick, a super kick, a super kick. And think
I mean, Gunther, all he has is a couple chops and a power bomb.
he's got a power bomb. He's got a freaking clothesline from hell. He's got a big boot. He's got the shotgun drop kick that he drops people into the corner.
In the words of
He's got the
Pat
choke.
McAfee, it's a Tyrannosaurus dropkick.
Oh, no, pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl dropkick, yeah.
And he's got the the chokehold, the rear naked choke,
The rear naked choke. Okay.
and that's me and TBD were just talking about that earlier too, because in the game you could set certain finishers as your normal move. So I almost wonder if like you could have that same you could have that as a move, you could have it as a finisher, you could have it as a signature, and then that way you're constantly setting it up for it to. If you don't hit it with the finisher, you can hit it with the signature, or you can just hit it with the
normal move.
and then link other things up to it.
I don't see why not. I mean,
Yeah.
the super kick is almost a normal move now,
Yep.
just like the DDT is almost a normal move now.
Yeah.
Just depending on who does it.
Yeah. It's
Dude,
doing that DBT's killing.
Dude, the LA Knight, dude, he does the rock bottom.
No.
He does the people's elbow.
He does a version of it because he goes LA Knight and then because he runs to the rope, comes back and does LA Knight.
But he jumps.
Oh, he does leap up in the air.
Where The Rock does like that whole like, and then he falls to the side.
So we're all in agreement that Jay should win, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dilly
yeah, I
dilly.
So it's 3-1.
Yeah.
3 for Jay, 1 for Gunther.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
Next.
we're going through all the list then?
Say again, Spike?
Jade.
We're going through the list. I thought we were just listing what our individual, like what we're most looking forward to.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I wanted to do first. But then check this starts.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Can you guys get here something?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know if I needed to turn the mic up. I've been holding it a little closer to my mouth.
I'm going to say pause for you.
Pause. Stephen A. Pause.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I just think I could pass it up.
So night one, that's the one match you guys are all looking forward to the most.
Yep.
I do have 2 others that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that triple threat, the Roman, Seth, Punk.
Yeah.
I feel there's going to be some shenanigans with Paul Heyman, and it's going to cause Seth Rollins to win. And then we might get a rematch at Saturday Night Main Event, or more likely SummerSlam. It's all 3. Or we might get like another CM Punk Seth 1-on-1 or a Roman Punk 1-on-1. We might get like intertwining of the each singles match and in SummerSlam, the second triple threat match with all 3.
Yeah. I think the dark horse for this card is actually going to be Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Jade's like finally in the biggest stage after being with the company for less than a year, or just over a year.
Okay.
She came back from Royal Rumble last year. So
I think so, yeah.
and then she was away for a long time training and all stuff. But I love the idea of this Naomi and the function.
Yeah.
Like her just being like greedy. It's like she could join their bloodline.
In our current iteration.
Yeah. So I like her take on Rhea back at loving the hair. I like her hair more natural than
With the glowing braids.
glowing wigs and stuff that fall off. But that's Dark Horse. That's probably one of the matches that I'm like, not that I'm looking forward to the most, but I think that is actually going to be like a much better match than we're expecting. And then I think that other match, the LA Knight versus Jake Fatu, I think it's going to still show.
I can see that. They both are spectacular wrestlers. And Jacob is like brand new, and this will be his first WrestleMania to show out. LA as a champion, just defending his title and trying to prove a point to all the people that say he shouldn't be there.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Yeah, the LA Knight and Jacob Fatu match would be great. One of the all-time great. Yeah.
Do you think there's a match up there that's underdog? Like it should be a better match than anticipated?
Should be a better match.
Yeah.
Probably Rey Mysterio, Grande Americano.
I'm hoping a few more luchadors get involved.
You don't want it 1-on-1?
No, I don't mind it being 1-on-1, but I believe when it's team Intercontinental, they're gonna have to set.
Yeah, and then you get other Americanos and American Made. They're gonna don mask, and who knows what their name will be.
HO America.
So is Jacob going to get the belt though? I'm sorry to switch the subject back to Jacob and LA Knight, but is Jacob actually going to get the belt?
I would like him to, but they're still building this stuff with him and Solo. And again, I haven't watched SmackDown to see what happens. And I think Solo is gonna help him, and that'll end up costing him the match. Whether like Solo gets caught as a DQ, or Solo is supposed to hit LA Knight and hit Jacob, and LA Knight takes advantage. And then at the next pay-per-view, because we got Saturday Night Main Event and then Backlash. At one of those two, we get a Jacob versus Solo. That's what I think's going to happen. I would love for Solo to get a belt, but I mean not Solo, Jacob to get the belt. But I think there's going to be some Solo involvement, and then that what leads to their feud. Because you can see they have it teaming on the edge right now, them getting involved in each other's matches and accidentally kicking or spiking each other. So I think Solo tries to help Jacob and cost Jacob, and then that leads to their feud down the line.
Yeah, that would be a good outcome instead of him outright losing.
Yeah.
Saturday night. Yeah, I'll take that.
It doesn't take away any of his steam either.
Yeah, because he didn't lose fair and square. It was outside interference. Because you can always say, if he hadn't been there, I could have won. That could go back to him and LA Knight back down the line if he still has the belt after the whole Solo stuff is over.
Yeah, because LA Knight can even be like, he can start letting his ego get to him. Where he's like, hey, I want another match against this guy. Because it wasn't a fair fight. People are still saying, like, you should have won. I still hear them cheering. You're damn crack not there. And, like, he's going to start, like, turning heel, but not wanting to be heel.
I know you're an LA Knight guy, but are you going to be a LA Knight? Oh, you're a Jacob guy. Oh, I always thought you were an LA Knight guy.
LA Knight's music. I don't mind it, but I like Jacob.
Will you be there for heel LA Knight?
I think we've seen him that heel LA Knight.
That's
That's
what I'm. That's what I'm saying. Like this LA Knight, he switches, turns it around. He lets that ego take over. He starts doing underhanded tactics.
Be a stone heel LA Knight, or would he be a rock heel LA Knight?
He'd be more of a rock heel LA Knight.
Now does he get absorbed into the Rock's John Cena team?
Ooh, thoughts, fellas?
Hey, if he goes heel, as long as he puts some pants on, I think he'll do good. He'll do good. He'll do good.
100%. He doesn't have those freaking undies or those Triple H freaking box briefs.
Bro.
Like spandex underwear.
Oh,
He could wear, if he put on some Austin Theory shorts, that'll be better than what he has right now. He's out there in them tidy whities and boots, bro.
tidy whities and boots. Oh,
Dang.
That sounds like a type of coffee.
tidy whities.
Oh man.
For me, even though like the fans haven't been behind it, my sleeper match for night one is the Tiffany Charlotte. Again, haven't watched SmackDown, haven't seen what that promo is, but when they got real with each other last week in that promo, a lot of times when wrestlers start hitting on like real life points, like with Seth and Matt Riddle, they really didn't like each other, and they were bringing up like each other's wives and divorces and all of that. That match was amazing. I thought it was.
I never saw it.
It might have been right before you started watching. And so I kind of, and they both are great wrestlers.
Yeah.
So the match is going to be good anyway. But now that there's like some personal issues in it, I think they'll take a little more leeway with each other, and it could make the match even better than it was before.
Okay.
Charlotte, she goes for a title. She gets injured. She gets facial reconstruction surgery. Then she comes back, gets a title shot. Then she gets another divorce. Then she goes out for reconstruction surgery.
I saw a post, and it was like it had Charlotte and it had like her 3 husbands, and it had Roman and Paul with Roman holding the belt, and it was like Roman's title reign was longer than all 3 of Charlotte's
Yeah.
marriages combined. I was like,
saw that.
damn. But if she gets married and divorced like 5 more times, I think she'll catch her dad.
She's almost done with the belt.
Belt. So she wants to be like him, so she's going all out. She just doesn't have the drinking issues.
For now, until she starts getting here, and her face is getting. She
Oh,
comes back looking like a different person. What's that? They're like, it's Charlotte Flair, and I'm like, that's a clone. That's a clone.
oh, she got replaced by one of the mold people.
Yeah, she's a reptilian. Look at her nose. She's got holes in her face.
Oh. Okay, so how do I scroll down for night
Well,
2?
well, do you want to just go through night 1 first to see who we think's going to win?
Oh, just
Start with Jade and Gunther.
okay.
Is Swank good or is he?
I think
This picture.
we did Jay and Gunther. It's Jay.
Okay,
It's one.
Jade, Cargill, and Naomi.
Ugh. Jade.
Yeah, I feel like
And I feel bad for Naomi.
it's weird because I feel like Naomi is going to get her back for jumping her because she threw her into like car windshield first, right?
Yeah.
And then she came back and got hers.
Beat her up in elimination
But I
chamber.
think her like that where changed my style.
Yeah,
Like
I think to win last week on SmackDown, that like really double knee face buster or whatever it was.
Yeah.
What I think is the match will showcase Naomi to make her look amazing, even though Jade wins. So that way, like nobody loses, because it lets Naomi be strong, but lets Jade get her revenge and get pushed more since she's like the newer talent. Because Naomi is a veteran, and I don't think it'll hurt her for a loss, but I think it'll push Jade further away. So. War Raiders versus New Day tag team title.
New Day.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the New Day.
I like their new bad style.
Oh yes.
I feel like they've been good guys for this long. They're like, when did Biggie hurt his neck? 22.
I think 22 or 21.
It's like, so he's been out. They've been good guys ever since. And then for a really long time, we didn't even see them on TV.
Yeah,
They had nothing for them.
because like Kofi was injured for a minute, and Xavier was injured. And like I said, then they had nothing for him.
And then Xavier was doing a singles run for a while.
That's when Kofi was injured because Kofi messed up his knee or ankle. And then I think Xavier did the same thing. Like he definitely like his ankle like tended in the back. He had to have surgery on that.
I like them as heels. I really like them as heels. I like them less colorful.
Yeah, because they won't wear like black and gray or like sometimes they were doing silver.
Yeah. Because I feel like the colors and stuff was like, I don't know. It just felt like it was more PG era.
Well, because the kids loved the New Day.
Yeah.
So everything was more colorful for kids' attention. They even had one suit that was all white with numbers on it because it was a color by number outfit. That's why it looked like that. And then like you can buy those outfits. And I think they even had little coloring books with them in those outfits. You know, oh yeah, use pink for 1 and blue for 2 and but yeah, like everything when New Day was faces was PG, kind of PG, because the kids loved it. So bright colors for kids.
Mm-hmm. New Day.
What do you think, Swank?
What do I think about the New Day?
Yeah, New Day and the War Raiders. So you got that one.
New Day for sure.
New Day.
Yeah, New Day. And I couldn't agree with you guys more. I like the whole kind of turn toward the dark look, the darker colors, the kind of, I don't know if it's like a pseudo heel or if they're like teeter-tottering between heel and baby face, but I kind of like that feel too.
Yes.
Yo, WWE is just wrecking children this season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah, if these kids ever thought that they're superhero or they're like these characters were their superheroes, they're gonna be their villains real quickly.
Yeah.
Just like Cena crushed that little boy's dream.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Belgium, was it? I don't know what the fuck that
Oh,
was.
yeah.
That was crazy.
The little boy
He said, "This motherfucker right here." He said,
Then they made him a meme.
"Yeah, they did."
Got his friends like, "Is this you crying?" Oh,
Crying on TV. Yeah.
Hey, Code. I can hear TBD really clear, but you are kind of like, I don't know if it's
Far
you're not
away.
very loud or if it sounds like you're far away.
I have his.
Like almost kind of like you guys are only recording through TBD's mic.
What about now?
Perfect, way better.
right,
I don't
cool.
know about for you, Chente. What do you think?
Yes, that was better, louder, crisper.
Crisp.
Well, now
It's very,
now it's not.
it's very
I'm gonna
moist.
hold my mic at first.
Very moist. He
He
said
said
it's very moist.
it was very moist.
Oh, I can't hear you now.
Yeah, now it's bad. No, dude, guys, you guys sound like bad. You guys sound like Marvin the Martian. Talk.
No.
Yeah, it's like
What about now?
There you go.
that's good. That's really good.
Okay.
Hey, what about me?
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was my mic. I clicked it out. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Sometimes that's all it is. That's the tackiness of myself.
I feel like that when I go over to my grandma. She goes, "This isn't working. This isn't working," and I just go over and I unplug it. I plug it back up, and then she goes, "Oh, what'd you do?" And I'm like, "Nothing."
Can't tell
Control
you.
Alt Delete. That's what I did. I
Yeah.
just
It's like, how do you get my hearing aids to work? It's like I put new batteries in it.
Right.
literally that's what I've done. And then I feel bad because she'll like give me $20 for putting batteries in, and I'm like, "Is this what the tech guys feel like when they come out for their service fee?"
Yeah. Jeez.
And then one time I tried to like leave it there, and she called me, and she's like, "You're not slick," and I was like, "What?" She goes, "I found that $20."
That's awesome.
Okay, we kind of touched on it earlier. Who you got winning? Rey Mysterio and Grande El Americano.
AKA the Venti.
Ray. I want Ray to win.
I
He's been
feel
getting
like
tossed
Ray
around
should have
lately.
done a heel turn at one point.
I can't agree with that. I love Ray as the ultimate baby.
What about when he had the mask off?
Ooh.
Yeah,
He was supposed
him
to
and
be
Conan
heel,
did
but they
that.
loved him so much they wouldn't boo him.
Yeah.
He was literally part of a group called the Filthy Animals, and the whole group was heels. And then they loved him and Conan so much that the group became a face group.
Hmm.
It was him, Conan,
They started
Billy
rapping.
Kidman.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know. I really like Chad Gable a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like a really good technical match. I hope. I feel like Ray's slowed down a lot.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking like there's gonna be some sort of outside interference with each team.
okay.
Just to like, oh my gosh, the match they didn't finish it, so they had to keep going out of the ring, or
Yeah.
maybe Ray finishes it with some sort of his high flying move compared to Chad's new high flying moves. Like who's the better high flyer now?
Ray Phoenix.
I'd still got to say Ray, but Americano, El Grande Americano can give Ray run for his money.
Yeah.
Because Chad Gable isn't in the match.
Do you think this is gonna be like Ray's last WrestleMania? Do you think that's why he's in this one
Ooh.
so easily?
If he wins it,
Huh?
What were you saying, Chinte?
if he wins it, it should be his last.
If he wins
Yeah.
it. I honestly don't know. I think Ray is going to be like Undertaker. As long as he can wrestle, they'll let him wrestle as much as he wants to. I think he'll do a lot more manager stuff as time goes on. But if he goes, "Hey, put me in the ring," they'll put him in the ring.
I had an idea, but this is for later. I'll try to tie it in later for the next night.
For the next night?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then we got LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
Fatu.
Yeah, man.
by DQ.
Jacob Fatu, bro.
You think Jacob would win by DQ,
Or do
I
you
don't
think?
know.
or do you
No, I
think
think-
LA Knight wins by DQ? Because if he wins by DQ, he doesn't get the title.
That is true.
So like maybe
Like, he thinks he gets angry and just starts just wailing on him
Well,
or something.
I wonder if Solo and Tama come out, and Bron,
Stealing my idea.
and then Bron comes out. It's like a reverse bloodline rolls, and then Tama comes back without the eye patch, and then I wonder if they're going to introduce that other one, the Nahoe
Oh,
Lance, and then there was a really big one.
the real tall one, the Hikaleu.
Yeah.
Hi, Coolio.
Oh,
Really?
I was like, yeah, that one.
I don't know that Hikaleu
I can see the letters in my head, but I couldn't pronounce it. So that was the Hikaleu.
Isn't that a really small guitar?
Actually,
That's
yeah,
a ukulele.
That's a ukulele.
Oh,
No,
oh
but
man.
he's supposed to be called Talatonga.
Taller
Talatonga.
Talatonga.
So we'll have Talatonga, Tamatonga, and Tongaloa.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought he said taller Tonga.
Oh.
Taller Tama.
But that's what I mean. It's kind of like a play on words. His name is Tala Tonga, so it's kind of like I'm taller. You know,
Yeah.
Yep. Hey,
all of
because
these names
him and
got. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to ask because maybe you remember. Aren't him and Tama brothers, or him and Tonga brothers?
Tonga Lower. He and Tonga Lower are brothers.
And then
Tama Tonga is their cousin, but he
okay.
was kind of like adopted because his
He was
dad died
adopted
or
by
something.
Haku.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so I mean, he grew up with him. So, and he I don't think Haku sees him as any different, like as a son. Like it's, you know.
To him, they're just all his kids.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember like which one was his actual brother though. So thank you for, because I forget things.
Oh no, I forget things all the time. you ain't the only one, Pippin. This age is creeping up on a player. I'm telling you.
Oh man.
Bro.
So you guys all have Jacob winning this?
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. See, I think LA Knight's gonna win by a DQ then.
Really?
Yeah, I think Solo's gonna come out and screw it all up for Jacob.
You stole what I said though.
I said it. Let's go to the tape. No, I'm just kidding.
No. If you do rewind it, you're gonna be rudely mistaken because Ed did call that out first.
No. I was just messing around. Like I don't care.
I was
I'm
gonna
stealing
say,
it.
I was
I'm
gonna
stealing
say,
it.
bro, please. I was gonna say, please do not call back up the tape.
This is my damn podcast. I'll edit it, make it say whatever I want it to say.
He's
Nah,
gonna
I'm just kidding.
he's gonna deep fake it so it looks like he said it first. We're supposed to be breaking conspiracies. He's creating them.
Yeah. I'm like, Charlotte was not cloned. You're like, what?
That's job security.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Do my own editing.
Okay. Miss Stratton versus Miss Flair. Who do you guys got taking the title home?
Wow.
I got Tiffany and Kaiser.
Nah, man.
You
Chocolate
got Charlotte?
Charlotte Flair. Yeah.
I can't stand her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Well.
with Charlotte Flair too.
Charlotte Flair.
She's very cringe as heel. This time around.
This time around, yeah, but heel is her best work.
Mm.
It's like the fans will cheer her when they feel like it, but people like her more when she's. But Ric Flair was the same way.
Yeah.
People liked him more when he was styling and profiling and low blowing people. We don't want a goody two shoes Ric Flair. We want the dirtiest player in the game. So why not the same for his daughter?
Now, let me ask you guys this. When Charlotte had the chance to pick who she was wrestling for the title, was it just me, or did you guys want her to take on Rhea again?
I did too for the rubber match.
Yeah.
Because this would have been their third WrestleMania. The first time she beat Rhea, second time Rhea beat her, and this would have been,
The second one could have easily been the main event of WrestleMania, one of the nights.
Yes.
Like, I was shocked that one wasn't.
Because that was actually the year Rhea won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were hoping it was going to be the main event.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I was shocked by that one. That match was so good. I would easily watch that match back.
So, and then what? So if we went the same route with everything else, so then we would have got Bianca versus Tiffany, and Tiffany's losing to Bianca, in my opinion.
You don't think it would have been Tiffany? Or
because if Charlotte picked Rhea and then they did the Elimination Chamber and Bianca still won, it'd be Bianca versus Tiffany.
Yeah.
My opinion, Bianca walks away. Tiffany's an amazing wrestler, but she's not at Bianca's level yet.
Yeah. No,
Fans would have been 100% behind Bianca.
Well, how she's acting now with Rhea and
Io Sky.
She's justified.
Yeah. No.
She won the Elimination Chamber. She earned a shot, and then Rhea has thrown a temper tantrum and headbutted her way into a title shot. Quite literally.
But both of them, I think, are the heel of this match.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I agree.
Tiffany Stratton, I want to win.
You want to win?
I don't want her to be like a she just won Money in the Bank, cashed in at the right time. How she cashed in was insane. How everything went down.
Yeah.
For one, but how she won that match and then her to hold this, it's like I hope she holds it a little longer than just this WrestleMania.
I feel that no matter who wins, the feud isn't over. I think this is the start of the feud, and I think maybe by Backlash is where they tie it up. No matter who wins, they're gonna continue to interfere and argue, and then they're gonna run it back at Backlash, and then that'll be what squashes it, and whoever's the champ moves on.
Okay. All right. And then you guys got any thoughts on that one too?
Nah.
All right. And then we'll let them be the main event.
Who beat them?
Them. Swank and Chente. We'll let them do their thoughts and prayers on the last match before us. So I feel like we're getting the last. We're getting the first or last word in every time.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry. It's me.
I think Roman Reigns should win because everyone else is turning on him. You know what I mean?
You want who to win?
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. I hope everything bad that could happen happens to CM Punk and only CM Punk.
Did you see the face he made at our tribal chief?
I can't see
He
his
made
face.
his face.
I'm not even in there. I had this dog pushing me off the couch. She
You
keeps
made
leaning
the
on me.
same face when the dog parted when he said he wanted to tribal chief door. Can you believe that? Wow.
All right, you got any reasonings why, or can you tell us your idea of the setup, how it's going to go down?
No. I just think he should win. I think everyone else betrayed him. I think he has everything to prove.
Yeah.
I hope. I don't want CM Punk to win. I hope Seth Rollins helps Roman Reigns to win because we all know Brock Lesnar's coming back, and Paul Heyman's gonna walk out with him.
Is he?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh,
No, I heard Brock actually retired.
Was it from reliable sources? Reliable sources, I mean?
I don't know. Probably an Instagram post.
was it from Chris Van Fleet?
Nah. You're like, then I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
Now's the time for Dean Ambrose to come back.
Ooh yeah. Ooh
Now
yeah.
is the time.
spikes
Ooh
in his back.
yeah.
Oh.
that shit
Yeah,
was
but
wild.
come back to a place that won't let you do something that crazy.
Oh.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
Him and
No.
Edge or him and Cope had a death match, and they had a 2x4 with nails out it.
Oh
And
no.
he suplexed him onto it.
Oh no.
And he actually got up, and you could see it sticking out his back, and they zoomed in, and you could see the skin pulling as the
Oh
ref
no.
because the nails were
It was like Faces of Death.
Yes.
No, dude. Mm-mm.
I'm like, I can't watch this.
Somebody to say no.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys thought was gonna happen, but leave that shit. Oh,
Yeah. I'm like, dude, that could have went through kidneys or spinal
I swear,
cord.
Yeah.
because these weren't small nails. They
No. Yeah.
Nah.
He got tetanus.
Yep, I'm
So
good.
what do you think of Swank on this final match for the
I'm-
night one.
Bro, I feel like Chente went inside my brain and ran around for a little bit and was like, okay,
Yeah,
I
get-
see it. Yup. We was on the same page with everything because I definitely want Roman Reigns to win this. I want to see Roman Reigns get back up to the top again.
Yeah. By himself.
Yeah, I want to see him do it. And I want to see like no, I don't know. I kind of do want to see like a good bloodline or original bloodline versus like a new age bloodline. Like I'd like to see Jacob bring in Zilla and maybe a couple of the other Fatu family members or whatever, and them start like a new age bloodline, and then have Roman Reigns bring back the old bloodline. But I don't know if that's like a played out storyline or not, because it feels to me like they might be like, yeah, the bloodline's probably too played out. So
Yeah.
I don't
Might be
know.
one of those ones where it has to
Okay.
go away and then it can come back fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I feel like they brought it in too soon. Like too quick of a build-up and too quick of like a downfall for Solo. I feel like they should have had Solo like holding on a little longer.
Yeah, I think what happened with there is the fans didn't accept him. Like, because,
I don't think they were supposed to.
well, not like that, but like once he brought Jacob in, all his
Yeah.
team was gone. He was
Yeah, he
still
didn't-
building steam. Say again, Chita? I mean, it's fine.
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. But yeah, he was still building steam. Then they brought in Jacob, and everybody is already seeing glimpses of Jacob.
Mhm.
And then now Jacob is who everybody thinks should be the leader, tribal chief, because
Yeah.
he's the more dominant personality out of the two of them. Even when he was just in the background going, "I love you, Solo," was more powerful than whatever Solo's promo was, because I
Sure.
can't remember anything he said. I do remember,
Yeah, that's
I
true.
love you,
That's
Solo.
so true.
You
That's
will
so true.
respect our tribals. I remember all of that, but
That's very
Yeah.
true.
thank you.
And then what are you thinking for this match?
I
Here's what I want to throw out there before you give your little piece.
okay.
Seth Rollins' favor.
What?
He did say, "Now you owe me a favor."
Because
To
he didn't
who?
stop him.
This past Monday, Paul Heyman was out there, and Seth Rollins and CM Punk got in a scuffle because Seth was saying, if he got rid of Paul Heyman, that would solve a lot of problems. Well, Seth curb stomped CM Punk, and Paul Heyman was checking on him, and he ran like he was going to curb stomp Paul Heyman, and he stopped, and Heyman scrambled backwards, and he was like, "Now you owe me a favor," and then he walked out of the ring.
I would have been like, no, I don't. You didn't stop him.
right.
Like, what is
I'd be
this?
like, stomp
WWE
me.
rules?
Yeah, well,
Right.
either you owe me a favor or I stomp your face in.
Yeah.
And what is Paul Heyman going to do? He's just going to hand out that favor?
Yeah.
I mean, young Paul Heyman may have tried to fight him.
Yeah,
Or-
that'd have been crazy.
Like when Nick Aldis first got into Roman Reigns' face, he goes, "You disrespect my tribal chief, I'll whoop your ass." But we need that Paul Heyman back.
Wow. Okay, so go ahead with your sorry.
Okay, speaking of Paul Heyman, think that Paul Heyman is somehow going to get involved, and it'll cause Seth Rollins to win. And in that way, he didn't betray Roman, he didn't betray Punk. Whatever he did was an accident, and then they both lose to Rollins. But
Oh, they both lose to Rollins.
Rollins.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
But
Seth.
now
like
Chente
that.
has implanted this Lesnar theory in my head.
Yeah, I mean, you just
Yeah,
hear the music hit.
Yeah, like no matter who's like standing tall over the other ones, I think like Lesnar pops up and interferes in the match, and maybe it just all gets thrown out. He pops up and just demolishes everybody. Think about it. Him and Roman have feuded umpteen times. Him and CM Punk have had a feud before because of Paul Heyman.
Mhm.
And then Seth curb stomped him and stole his title before. And I don't know if they ever had that one-on-one match after that. They had the triple threat with him, Seth and Roman.
Brock.
Brock.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because like Seth won the title cashing in the Money in the Bank in the middle of Brock and Roman's match. And then they had like a triple threat match at the next pay-per-view. But I don't know if Brock and Seth ever fought one-on-one. So Brock has beef with all of them, and he has the Paul Heyman tie-in with all of them. So I can see Brock coming in and just demolishing everybody, and they throw out the match.
Mm.
And so no one wins, no one loses, and then we have a whole build to SummerSlam Fatal 4-Way.
So
And then he just walks out with RVD then.
yeah,
And it just keeps going.
And I didn't think of that till Shinte just brought up Brock Lesnar.
yeah.
And so, like, wheels started turning in my head. Thank you, Shinte.
Yeah,
My
that'd
thing-
be dope if he came back.
Bro, man, damn.
Not even he just comes out just to mess with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The music hits and he just comes
Suplex
out,
City.
doesn't even walk down the ramp or anything. Causes a distraction, like you said. That way, Paul Heyman doesn't betray anybody.
Yep. And then we got like 3 months worth of story right there.
Yeah. My thing is CM Punk had the favor. There was 2 favors, right? Originally.
Just one. If
But-
CM,
oh,
if
the
CM
one,
Punk
though,
helped
was-
them, then Paul owed CM Punk a favor.
But Roman got CM Punk into the main event.
He was thinking doing that was a favor
Like ahead of time.
ahead of time. But CM Punk was like, that's not because that Roman did that himself. CM Punk didn't tell anybody what his favor was.
So I think what's going to happen is CM Punk is going to be like, my favor is to have Paul Heyman from now on.
Even after WrestleMania.
Yeah. He was like, he's my wise man now. He's not yours, he's mine. So CM Punk supposedly has the wise man in his corner at WrestleMania. They end up losing to Seth Rollins. And Rollins goes, my favor is to have Paul Heyman in my corner from now on. I need a wise man. That's a Hall of Famer.
Only if he matches the outfits.
Him and Becky Lynch. No.
Those outrageous
Oh.
outfits, and then Paul Heyman's wearing one too.
Well, I wonder
Yeah.
if he comes back as like a different version of Seth Rollins.
Okay,
The architect, is that the one that has like that doesn't wear the clothes?
I get that because that's what he was calling himself when he was with the Shield. He was the architect,
Mm,
and then he was the Monday Night Messiah, but he just wore regular stuff.
okay.
And then what does he call himself now?
The visionary.
The Visionary
The revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins.
is where he's wearing these flamboyant outfits.
And then you called him like the drip god.
The drip
no,
god.
yeah,
Okay.
Pat McAfee calls him the Drip God.
Oh, okay. All right. So I think they were done with night 1. You guys ready for night 2?
Ready.
Okay.
Oh, wait. We could see night 1. Or night 2, we could see it at the bottom.
We only see the one match
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see one.
Well, all right. Do you see the arrow on the TV?
on the TV.
Yeah. No, not that one. No. Closer.
This one.
Yes.
Boo.
That just shows.
See, I think that's why I needed to scroll down. Okay. Well, we'll just do it this way. Oh. No, go over one.
Which way, left or right?
That arrow that you used already.
This one.
Click
Okay.
that.
We just go down.
No. Click that arrow. Okay. That's night 1.
Yes.
And click this one.
That's night 2 right there.
Yeah. So I think it started with Bayley.
Yeah, it's Bayley and Lyra Valkyria
Baylor.
are fighting Liv and Raquel for the women's tag team titles.
And that's just so confusing to me because isn't she the Intercontinental champion, female Intercontinental champion still?
Yes.
You carry
And
two
she
belts.
just defended against Bayley this past Monday and won.
I think it's okay. It's weird because it's like they're fighting each other and then they're like, we're gonna make you guys tag team champs. It doesn't make sense to me. And
can't
she's
remember
gonna
why
Makes
they
for
did.
great drama.
yeah, but then they're gonna hold both. They're gonna hold the titles, and she's gonna have the Intercontinental Championship, while other people are gonna try to wrestle her for it. That's just like Raquel and Liv did when Raquel was the champ.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It was like Raquel was like, "I'll fight everybody that tries to fight you, and I'll beat them up, or they have to get through me to get to you." So, think the easy route to go is Liv and Raquel for me.
To keep the titles.
Yeah. I don't
Bayley.
see Bayley in them.
Bayley cakes. That's who's gonna win it.
I think, and it's weird because it's like
Thicker than a kindergarten pencil, bro.
Lyra. Yeah, I feel like Lyra should have had a title match on here, and same with Chelsea Green should have had a title match on WrestleMania.
I
Maybe.
can't disagree, but I think sometimes they just try to get more people on the card, and you can get more people on the card in a tag team match or a multi-man match. And since they already have so many multi-man matches already,
That's true.
they did another tag team match.
That makes sense. You're
Think
so
about it. We
smart.
only have 2 tag team matches on the whole between the 2 nights. New Day and Viking Raiders for night 1, and the
New
women's
Day.
tag match for night 2.
Oh yeah, SmackDown's
Because
tag team titles isn't on there
I think that was supposed to happen Friday night.
this past Friday.
Yeah, I think the
Tag nabbit. Okay.
unless
Profit, huh?
something happened that we didn't see and it's already added to the card.
Yeah.
I thought Street Profits and the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yep. All right.
I'm with Shinte, Bayley, and because I can't root against Bayley.
Cake.
I don't care about Lyra, but I'm not rooting against Bayley
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. BBL.
because of BBL Bayley.
Swing, make the song. Make the song.
I even speed up my voice.
There you go.
This is gonna sound horrible, but if I could stack Bayley on top of Nia Jax like a sandwich, I'd do it.
Oh yeah, you
I'd
would.
do it.
Jeez. Jeez Louise.
And then squeeze Jade Cargill in there too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm greedy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who's next?
All right. What do you think of Swank? Did he already give us?
who is in that match? I'm sorry, I didn't. I can see
It's,
the picture now.
Bottom right, Liv and Raquel, women's tag champions, defending against Lyra and Bayley.
I'm gonna have to switch sides, y'all. I'm gonna have to go with the with Drew's girl.
Yeah.
With the Morgan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Drew's girl.
Okay.
TPD would take Raquel
Oh, yeah, I'd take Raquel.
with her block.
She looking nice.
Sorry, too soon.
That's what her blotchy pink face.
She looking nice.
I think she had some weird disease that she had, right?
Yeah, some skin condition.
Yeah. Sorry, too soon.
It's the nose. Her nose is like very Wicked Witch.
Ooh.
Raquel's.
You know,
It has this, like, point.
you know what it is?
What?
It's transformation werewolf.
She's in the middle of turning.
Yeah, that's what it is. Dude. It's like Mexican people with broken noses, like boxers and stuff.
Oh man,
You're like, oh, they look like they're transforming into a werewolf.
that's so weird.
And then you know those guys from Mexico that have like a hairy face,
Yeah,
like they were the werewolf
the
people.
chupacabra.
Yeah,
I apologize for them.
Yeah.
Tuesday. I apologize.
we're all gonna get canceled tonight. No.
They can cancel me if they want to, but I'll keep coming back
Yeah.
like chlamydia.
Oh boy,
Oh
I
my
didn't know it
lord.
goes away. No, I'm just
Oh,
Hogwarts. Is that what you said?
like chlamydia.
Oh, I thought Swank said Hogwarts.
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, Chente's like, it was me. It was me all along.
Okay,
All right.
so I'm just gonna go up on the right side.
Perfect,
Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. Mr. Swank,
AJ
we'll let you
Styles.
go first. Shinte was like,
I'm kind of going with AJ Styles. I think I can't get with Logan Paul at all. So, yep. I don't really watch too much AJ Styles, but hopefully he can handle his business.
Mr.
Oh, he gonna
Shinte.
handle. He gonna handle.
He gonna handle.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. AJ Styles, Logan Paul. He's a good heel. You know, he's good to hate.
Oh, very
Very
Yeah.
good.
Very good at what he does. But AJ Styles.
Andrew has an
better.
idea. What is it?
Veteran
All
champ.
right.
Code has an idea. What is
I don't care anymore. Um,
I don't care anymore.
You sounded over it. I don't give a fuck.
yeah, no, we're using all our real names, government names, middle name. No,
My name is Rusty Shackleford.
Rest of Shackleford.
sounds like something I did earlier.
Oh,
Damn.
oh,
Rest
man.
of Shackleford.
Oh, that reminds me.
Don't push too far, you'll have a shackle.
That reminds me. I don't like Richard Meat because he
Oh,
keeps
no.
attacking me.
Oh yeah,
Richard Meat keeps breaking it up.
Yeah, every match we get in, I swear he punches me first.
dude, he comes over to TBD and just starts hitting him with a chair out of nowhere. We're like, I didn't even know the chairs were allowed.
He did. And then I went to fight somebody else, and I went to like do my finisher. He just like snatched me in the middle of my move and power pump. Like, what did I do to
And
you?
he's only ranked at like a 76. He's very low.
Man.
He was stomping the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I was
And he looks like a freaking shiny hot dog. It's like
Bro.
copper or pink.
Richard Meat, bro. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Richard
And
Meat.
then I kept going, oh, man, this dick meat is beating me.
Better than the other way around.
Oh, ooh, you.
Oh, man, I was
Hold
like,
on. Hold on. I'm confused here. Did you say it's better than
oh, because I was beating the dick meat. Oh, God.
Oh, my back's about to seize up.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh, but like, there's like,
Mm.
even last weekend, we did some matches and he was in there. And I swear, for some reason, he singles me out. I'll be outside of the ring fighting somebody. And then here comes Richard just
Eating the meat.
Rich just looking for
TBD's
the...
dick. I mean, no. Sorry, this definitely went into a Black Holes episode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Isn't that where Dick Meat's supposed to go?
Supposed to.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
man.
wow, tonight.
Better than a brown hole.
Oh,
You ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied.
oh,
Quit kicking him.
oh.
Oh,
Your thoughts on the
Oh.
AJ Styles?
oh yeah. Oh, Karrion Kross. He's been trying to like manipulate AJ Styles.
Oh,
So I'm wondering if he's going to manipulate him to either help him win.
Oh, will we get an evil AJ?
Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't know if he's going to try to help AJ or he's going to be like, AJ didn't listen to me, so I'm going to screw him out of this match. And then it forces them to have a feud or it forces them to become a tag team. And I think that is needed.
Them as a tag team?
Oh, yeah.
It'll elevate Karrion Kross. It'll give AJ Styles more longevity because he is getting older.
Mhm.
He is more susceptible to injury.
And he can have Karrion Kross handle his light work.
I can see that. I mean, the man can break 3 baseball bats with his leg alone.
Yeah, doing like a
Jiu-jitsu thing.
ankle
So
or
I
leg
can only
lock.
imagine we could do to a real person if they let him go at it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, we need ball-headed, vicious Karrion Kross,
Mm.
like when he first came.
This dog's sleeping so weird. She's like sleeping but looking straight up at me.
But I'm in agreement with Chinte and Swank. I see AJ coming out on top.
With Karrion Kross.
I see him coming out either way.
Okay.
I see if he does it by himself, I see him winning. And if he doesn't, see him cross. Karrion Kross. See him cross. Karrion Kross.
Karrion Punk.
Karrion Punk. But because if I like your idea because I want Karrion Kross to get more shine.
Yeah.
So if like they make him a vital part of that to help him beat Logan, I would love to see that.
Mm.
Because maybe then we'll finally get the Karrion Kross haven't seen since he left NXT. Because they keep giving him like shine and they like put people with him and then they let the people go and he falls to the wayside.
Yeah. My other thing too, it's like, is the Wyatt Six gonna come back?
I
during Mania.
heard rumors that Bo Dallas is finally cleared to wrestle.
Oh,
Because apparently he got injured somehow. I can't remember what it was, and that's why they haven't been on TV. But he's cleared to wrestle. But I also heard rumors that Aleister Black has re-signed, and the thing is, when they start popping back up, Aleister Black will pop up at the same time, and he's supposed to feud with Bo Dallas and take over the Wyatt Six. Because he has that dark arts kind of
and
character.
I heard that they were going to put him against Randy Orton.
I would love to see that.
Like,
they don't need no build up.
Mania.
They could just I would love to see that. I don't know who would win because like Orton's big enough that he could lose and it wouldn't hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Aleister definitely has to win because he just came back, and why would you bring him back to lose immediately?
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, and then the 9th City Street Fight. I didn't know that there was a
Sin City Street Fight.
Oh.
Because
Sorry.
they're in Vegas. Sin City.
Yeah.
But you rather it just be called a Vegas Street Fight?
No. That's a tough one because I really like this. I really like them in a feud together.
I think this is just the beginning. I don't think this is the end. I think this is the start.
Because they had such a long build up to get here, it's not going to just end at Mania.
And this is the first match since then. I think this is the start. Then I think maybe there's a Saturday Night main event coming up. I think we get something there. And then I think Backlash or SummerSlam will finish it out. Because I think they'll keep there'll be other matches where we need a number one contender and they'll be involved and screw each other over. Or a multi-man title match and they'll screw each other over to keep the feud going.
Yeah. I have been a Drew McIntyre fan since I started watching wrestling again. I think he was one of the first, him or Braun Breaker. I think I bought 2K19.
Okay.
And it didn't work on my computer, but the one match that I think I used Braun Strowman, but then I think when I got 2K22, the first person I used was Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, he's got some cool moves. I didn't know who he was or anything really about him. And then when I started watching wrestling again, I was like, man, I like Damien Priest more now than he's not so much the bisexual Undertaker. I feel like because it's a street fight, Damien wins. Because doesn't he call himself a street kid?
Yeah.
Or street trash or something?
Well, because that's what Gunther was calling him, was street trash.
Yeah.
But he made the moniker his own. But he did grow up in the streets.
Yeah.
And then he was living in his car and working as bouncers and became bodyguard for rock stars and all that type of stuff. So
I think Drew Claymore.
Drew with the Claymore?
Yeah. Because it could be out of nowhere. People turn around and just get smoked. All right. What do you guys think?
I'm going to go with double penetration, Damien Priest.
Yep. Did you say double penetration?
DP?
I did not, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
But yeah, Damien Priest, I think, should win this because ever since I started watching wrestling again, I don't like Drew McIntyre. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's got a Scottish accent.
So she wears those little things like LA Knight. And he squats down before the Claymore.
Oh, the kill.
What are you doing?
Oh, the tiny
the underwear,
whities.
yeah.
Yeah.
They give him a freaking suplex, and you're like, no!
That reminds me, I saw this video. It said he came up with the Claymore by accident.
Yeah, he injured somebody really bad doing it, I think, too.
He was wearing leather pants because he was part of the group 3-man band. And he was trying to do a big boot, but the pants were too tight.
Oh.
So he just jumped up and kicked the guy, and he started using it as a move, the Claymore.
Oh, wow.
Because he couldn't get his leg all the way up because the pants was so he had to jump, and he did a flying kick.
That's funny.
Swank, good sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Damien Priest. I don't really like Drew McIntyre at all.
Is it the kilt?
It's the Scrooge McDuckness.
I just don't like him.
What's the guy from The Simpsons?
Oh,
Scotty?
the Scottish janitor from the
So-
Simpsons.
The Skimpsons.
The Simpsons. I
What's
can't
his
remember.
name? Landscaper Willie or something like that.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Landscaper Willie.
That's who I hear when freaking Drew's talking. I said.
Oh shit. Oh.
Groundskeeper Willie.
You screwed me twice.
I have to go with these guys with Damian Priest because it means Drew McIntyre will flip out, and every time he flips out, he comes back with like more comedic goals on the mic.
Mm.
Because like when he wins, he says some funny stuff, but when he loses, he does like all type of crazy stuff and starts getting like real reckless on the mic.
Mm.
And I love the way he gets on the mic and the funny stuff he puts on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. And then this women's championship, or is it the
Yeah, that's the women's championship.
that? And then the Fatal Four is after that. Oof.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. So, man,
We have this triple threat match. Io Sky is the Raw Women's Champion or the Women's World Heavyweight Champion
something like that.
versus Mommy Rhea and Big Mama Bianca. What are your thoughts, fellas?
Dude, I want Bianca to win, but the way they've been acting and all that, I don't think Io should drop the belt. They've been pushing her
Yeah.
off to the side and all that. I think she should keep it retained.
I'm in agreement with that because I love Bianca, I love Rhea, but like he said, they've been disrespecting Io,
Yeah.
face palming her and slapping her and throwing her to the side. I want her to win just because they've been doing that to her.
Yeah, I'm with you both.
Yeah.
And
It's an
her
even
theme
sweep.
song was underrated.
Oh, her theme song is nice.
Eos?
Io's, yes.
Yeah.
Did I pull it out?
No.
Okay.
Bro, I just thought it was dope when she was like in that trash can and jumped off the top.
Oh,
That
dude.
was crazy. That was nuts.
I would have been terrified, like not knowing where I'm going. Like, oh,
What if
man.
you fell out of the cage?
Just
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, the wrong way.
What if you slipped and fell out of the cage in a trash can?
Oh, that's the end of my wrestling career.
That's the end of your life.
Oh, man.
Mhm.
I say career because I'm hoping that I survive.
Jeez.
You're laying upside down, just
And there's no way to like brace yourself. Oh,
like a lawn dart.
man.
Oh,
Who's your pick for the win?
I like Io.
Io too.
She's my favorite.
Oh, we all got the Asian fever this year.
Yeah, yellow fever.
Yellow fever.
Yeah.
Yellow fever.
She's not even yellow though. She's like
I know.
gothic
She's
pale.
Japanese. I'm just kidding. There was this clip of this game show from like the freaking 70s, and it was like these kids were on it, right? And they asked this one guy, and they go, "Hey, or they asked this, they go, what would you call somebody that's yellow? Like, what would that mean if you called somebody yellow?" And
They were a coward.
and he goes, "Asian." And then they go, wrong. He's like, no. And then they call on to the next kid, and it's a little Asian kid, and he goes, cowardly.
Oh man.
Damn.
Because it's yellow belly coward. So
Yeah.
oh,
This is like the white kid was like, Chinese or Asian? Like, then they asked the Asian kid, he's like, cowardly, you racist. You piece of shit.
oh.
He's just looking at him.
No more General Tso's for you.
Oh.
Go back to Panda.
Go back to
Damn.
Sorry, too soon.
Damn.
But anyway, I love Io Sky. I almost named my dog after Io Sky, but instead I named her after her tag team partner, Dakota Kai.
Dakota.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't
I like
name her
that.
after that, but I call her Dakota Kai sometimes.
I still feel some type of way that they didn't let Dakota get that women's Intercontinental and they let Lyra keep it.
Yeah.
Because Lyra is a great wrestler. I just don't care about her character. And I felt like there was more of a story behind Dakota. She's been trying for tag belts, trying for singles belts, and this was finally her time after injuries and failures. I thought that was going to be the story that she overcame and won it.
Yep.
And
same with Ivy Nile. She was like, I have to win this title before
Chad
comes back. Well, maybe Chad didn't come back yet, technically.
He came back support, but he didn't come back as a wrestler. Maybe when he starts wrestling again, she'll get the title.
Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. All right. And then we got the co-main event of the evening of night 2. Got Pentagram. We got Bron breaking stuff. We got Finn and Jake. And we got Dominik Mysterio Jr.
I think Breaker retains.
That's too easy. How? What happens?
Well, Finn and Dom are going to get into it with each other. Like, one of them is going to go for the pin, and the other is going to get the other one off. And they're going to, like, no, we're partners. We're supposed to be in this together. And then that leaves.
Sorry, man.
Oh. I was like, no, go ahead.
Dog was coming in.
But yeah, I think they're going to lead to them fighting each other. And then Breaker takes advantage of the distraction because Penta's hurt from something else. Hits him with that torpedo-like spear. And shows him why he should have some fear in his heart.
That one he hit Carlito with was
my.
insane.
He like jumped 4 feet in the air
Yeah.
and came down head first. And they've been putting rest in peace Carlito all over.
Carlito's been posting, please keep my family that want privacy with my funeral. Even Carlito said it about himself.
Oh.
It was hilarious. I think that Dom takes it.
You think that Dom squeaks by?
Yes. Not squeaks by. I think he's going to
lie, cheat, and steal his way to the title?
I think he's going to pin Finn.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think he's going to get hit with the spear. Penta's going to hit Bron with something. While Penta's down on the ground, Dom's going to frog splash or hit him with something, and then he's going to go to the top rope and hit Finn with the frog splash.
And pin Finn.
And pin Finn.
Okay. Wow.
And then it's going to be Finn, or it's going to be him with the IC title. It's going to be Liv and what's her name with the title.
Tag titles.
Yep. And then they're going to be like, we need a new member now. And then I wonder if JD comes back soon.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think JD's going to come back soon. He probably won't be with Judgment Day anymore.
No, because him and Finn are like best friends. So,
But maybe there causes a rift between them, and he stays with the Judgment Day, and then they get an additional member to replace Finn, and then they get another one because they wanted another guy anyway.
Any ideas on who this new member should be?
That's why I thought it was going to be the dude we thought was going to go up against Randy Orton.
Oh, Aleister Black.
Yeah.
I mean, it still could be because all we're hearing is rumors and speculation, so we don't know what the real plans are.
I don't care if he's dark or not. You still got, what's his name? Brother. Bray Wyatt's brother.
Yeah.
And you got Alexa Bliss that's going to be a part of that.
So you can put him on Raw and...
Yeah, you don't need him to be a part of the Wyatt Six. He's a different style of dark. I feel like him and Karrion Kross will be a good team or a good battle.
I'm down for both.
Mm-hmm.
Either or. Whether they team and dominate or they fight each other and just beat the crap out of each other.
And here's my dark horse who joins the Judgment Day again.
Edge?
R-Truth.
Because it's Catholic hero original,
Yep.
so he has to go heel too.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. I did not see you saying that. I was like going bated breath. R-Truth in the Judgment Day again. Okay.
And he runs it.
Oh man. Okay, I'd be down to see that just for the entertainment value. Shinte Swank, your thoughts on who wins this match and who is a potential new Judgment Day member?
And this match might be my favorite match of the night.
Ooh.
That one and the female title shot. But this one, I'm more excited about this match than any other match, I think.
I'm kind of a really big fan of this Penta dude. I think he's cool. But I do think that he's brand new and they're not going to just let him have the belt like that soon. So I think if anyone's taking the belt from Braun, it's going to be probably, probably Dominik. I'd have to go with Dominik Mysterio.
We got 2 for the Dirty Dom.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna. I think it's his calling now. It's like it's his time, and I think there needs to be a giant rift, like a bigger rift between him and Finn, because I think that him and Finn are next to go at it with each other.
And you want to know something crazy? They haven't been booing Dom as loud.
No, like Dom is actually starting to get cheered more.
Yeah.
I think if he won, it'd explode in like a happy way. I think if you guys pick Dom, I think if it happens like you guys said, the fans will explode with cheers for Dom instead of boos.
Because we're getting sick of Finn. He screwed over Damien twice. And he's just a turd. He's not very nice. And JD, I love JD. If JD comes back, man, like that guy, what he went through, like, and how he finished that match, he is goated by surviving that, not dying.
I don't even know what happened. What happened?
He did like a. Oh, good.
He did a suicide dive. No, the guy from Viking Raiders, the one with the long hair. I think
Ivar,
yeah, did a suicide dive outside of the ring, hit JD. JD's back hit the table, and it broke his rib.
No. You're just making stuff up.
No, it was a suicide dive that drove him back into the table.
He did a moonsault.
Oh, yeah.
And landed on his feet and smacked his neck.
But he did the moonsault on Ivar.
He went to, and overdid it.
For some reason in my head, I thought Ivar jumped into him and knocked him.
I think he ended up doing that inside the ring.
Okay.
And that's, it was freaking crazy.
And then he was still struggling through the match, and it wasn't until a couple of days later we found out he broke his rib, and his rib had punctured his lung. And that's where he's been this whole time. Out, staying alive, literally.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
So, yeah.
Chente, who do you got for this one?
I got Dirty Dom.
Got Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom. 3 for Dom.
The socios have to stick together, man.
Big suits.
Hey, but
Yeah,
that
man. I
puts
think Dirty Dom takes it.
way top. First he had Rhea as his mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had Liv just doing the dirty things, making his name dirtier.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's gonna have the IC title around his waist too.
Mm-hmm.
The IC title. Okay.
Yeah.
The IC title. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing Eddie Brown.
Yeah.
He's doing.
And I wonder if.
I only did that because you did that.
Carlito comes in.
Ooh.
It helps take out Bron for spearing him.
I can see that.
And then it leaves Finn to take out Penta and Dom to take out Finn.
I can see that. Let's say Dom got up on the rope, but got knocked down and was crotched. And then Carlito comes in, does a backbreaker on a backstabber on Bron. And then Penta does something else, but while he's down there, Finn does the
coup de grace,
and he falls over like he usually does, and Dom jumps off the other rope, frog splashes Finn, takes the title that way.
Mm.
If WWE uses this, I want my money.
Yeah. What's the over-under? No.
They do have, when you go to, the sports betting for wrestling, apparently they do have, where you could do that.
Well, they had, Bryce Mitchell. Do you know who Bryce Mitchell is?
No, I do not.
He's the UFC fighter. I think he fights at 55. He's a real big flat earther. Well, he mentioned something along the lines of like Christ is King, or he said something else. And I think they took him out of context, but he said something along the lines of like Hitler wouldn't have been as bad of a guy or something.
What?
Yeah, it was something weird like that. So like all of these fans and like even Dana White were like this guy won't fight in the UFC anymore, like talking all this crap about him and stuff. And granted, whatever. Freedom of speech. But he came to the ring, and when he was getting announced, he raised the Bible in his hand and he's like, freedom. And like then they made it so like you can bet. And this one guy was like, I bet $200 if it's plus 250. If Bryce Mitchell brings a Bible to the ring, I'll win $500. Yeah, he's like, you could bet on like crazy, like random things like that. Like,
Who would bet on that though? Like,
I mean, he did it once. Who knows if he'll do it again? Yeah.
And you win $500 just because you.
I mean, you did have to bet 200 to win 500.
Still.
Hey, y'all, I got to go. My phone's gonna die.
Oh no, you're fine. What's the last one? Go ahead.
Cody. I think something's gonna happen. They're gonna get disqualified, and Cody's gonna retain.
I like it.
Cool.
Something with the Brock. I don't know if someone's gonna come in. Like, I don't know if they're gonna bring back anybody.
I think our Stone Cold's coming back.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
He comes and helps Cody. What if he comes and stuns Cody?
I'd be behind that either way.
Well,
Because Austin's back.
Mm-hmm.
well, I don't know. Gold Dust.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I got 5%. I gotta leave this on, right? So it could load.
Yeah, go ahead and charge it if you need.
All right, man.
We can do this later if you need.
Yeah. Have a good night, y'all.
All right, you too, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize what time it was.
Yeah, damn, it's already almost 11 o'clock.
We definitely didn't record for only 30 minutes.
We got sidetracked with some other stuff.
I'm so sorry. God, I
No, you're
you want to
good.
go over and play?
I think I'm good now, bro.
Aw,
I think I'm good now.
me and TBD played until like 2 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, last weekend. Or 2 weekends ago. Last
Mm.
weekend, right?
No, that was just last weekend.
Yeah.
But who do you got? We got heel Cena versus the American babyface Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes ain't going down. They're gonna let him just keep coasting along. So I think he's gonna put it on Cena. Well, pause. He's gonna he's gonna I think he's gonna beat Cena. But I think yeah. I think he'll win. Where are you at, Code?
I think it's going to be some sort of outside interference. I think somebody's going to come and try to help Cena or Rock. And then I think somebody's going to come and try to help Cody, maybe Randy, since he doesn't have a match that night.
Excuse me.
But then maybe Seth.
I think he gets involved.
Mm-hmm. Because there was something where he did something, I think, at the Elimination Chamber. And Cena was like, said something to him at the Elimination Chamber. He helped Cena at the Elimination Chamber by stomping out Punk.
Yeah.
And then he pretty much made Punk go to sleep with a move that doesn't make you sleep.
I think he's halfway choked you out. He has his arms like under your chin around your head, pull it back on you. Why does your head flip backwards?
It's supposed to be a painful move, though, not like a sleep move.
If you put it on the right way, because William Regal had one that is more painful. Is he put your arm behind your head, the abdominal stretch style. But with like Cena's, if he's clamping right, he's right on your windpipe, pulling back, so that could make you pass out.
Yeah.
There's somebody else that does it in AEW where they legit put you in a sleeper when they do it.
Yeah.
They get the foot behind you, and then they go whole sleeper hold like this.
Like, I thought his was more like a crossface.
He's depending on who he's fighting, depends on who he does. Because most of the time he does it the crossface, and his hand is on your jaw.
Yeah.
But then there's other times, like when he fought Umaga, he like put the rope around his neck, and there was somebody else who fought where he had his hands like around your neck, choking him more than just a crossface.
Yeah. I think that there's going to be some sort of outside interference. It's weird because it's like, I don't want Cena to win because he said he's going to win, he's going to retire. Now, does that mean he's going to quit right away? Or does that mean
He's supposed to be here till December.
Yeah.
So December would be when he's retired with the belt. So if he wins at WrestleMania, we have until December to get it off of him.
Here's the other thing, too, that I've heard is like, they said that he'll do his tour to December, right? Yeah. But if he has the title and he's a heel, and he keeps like, I'm not going to retire, I'll call it quits when I want to call it quits.
So he
He's
wrestles
just
the
keeps going
following year.
to the following WrestleMania, and then he turns babyface again before then, and then loses the title
Okay. I can see
to
that.
Randy Orton.
So we get face
Randy Orton.
Cena
Randy
versus
Orton.
heel Orton
Yeah,
next year at WrestleMania.
that's going to be his final match.
I'd be okay with that. Even if we get face heel versus Cena Orton as the final match in December.
It's heel versus Cena Orton.
Oh, my bad. Face Orton versus heel Cena in December. My bad. I can still get behind that.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's interesting.
My thoughts: Cena walks away with the title
Tonight or Saturday, Sunday night.
Sunday, yeah. We get like kind of like what happens in the Roman versus Cody match.
Yeah, the
It's
bloodline.
1-on-1, and then Cody looks like he's gonna win. Rock comes out.
Yeah.
How are you saying Austin? Then I think Austin comes out, stuns Rock, where everybody wanted to happen last year instead of Undertaker. And then while those two were slapping each other around outside the ring, Cody and Cena go back at it, and Cena is about to do something. Looks like he's about to like hit Cody with a chair or use some underhand, and Jey Uso comes out. And this is only if Jey loses to Gunther. If he wins, there is no Jey Uso. But if Jey loses to Gunther, at the end of the night, we have Rock interfering on Cena's behalf, Austin coming in interfere on Cody's behalf, and then Cena has like a chair or a pipe or whatever. Jey comes out and Cena freezes, and then Cody gets up and he looks at Jey. Jey super kicks him, rolls out of the ring. Cena FUs him, walks away with the title, and Jey stands there, and Rock lifts both their hands, and the show goes off like that.
Because they need Jey. Because Jey walked out.
All Roman.
No. With
Travis
Scott.
Yes, this is what I'm getting because some people have said that. Like, and Rock, remember, they said like he came in that one pay-per-view and he was holding up like 3 fingers and he crossed. And then he held up 2 fingers to Cena and he crossed his throat. And then now Jey, and then that'll also lead to something down the line later where we get like
Triple H.
I don't know, because of his heart issues, I really don't know if he will wrestle again.
Yeah.
But we might get another Roman Jey match. Because remember, Cena is taking the SmackDown title.
Yeah.
So Jey aligns himself with Rock. That puts him back on path to fight Gunther again with the Rock's backing. And then
For SummerSlam.
And I think he might take it before SummerSlam. And then by then, the Roman, Paul, Seth stuff should be wrapped up. The Punk, Roman, Seth stuff should be wrapped up. And Roman somehow is now the new number 1 contender. And we get that clash with him and Jey. And that also sets up him and Rock beefing with each other, which might be next year, 42, one of the main event matches. Because they thought we were going to get Rock and Roman a couple years ago. Then we thought we were going to get it this year, and they did the whole flip around with Cody. So this may be a lead to an early setup for next year because Brock will keep using his power with TKO to interfere and help Jay and stall Roman.
Yeah.
And then we get Roman versus Rock by next WrestleMania.
No, when I meant Triple H, I don't mean like he'll wrestle him, but he'll take him out of that position.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've seen at least.
Gotcha. Because I know there's a lot of people that want Triple H to get back in the ring. So when you said that, I'm
Yeah.
like, those heart issues were like so bad. I don't think.
Man. Yeah. Cool. What'd you think of Swank?
Swizzy Yank. Fanny.
I'm over here talking, and I like didn't realize I had myself muted. I'm over here like you guys were talking. I'm laughing. You had said something. I thought you guys were talking to me. I'm like, yes, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm super stupid, but no, dude, your storylines, TBD, elaborate and just so legit, man. They need to hire you for real because
I mean,
I've
I've watched so much wrestling that like some of the stuff it tells itself, even if it's not what they have planned. I'm like, well, if you put this piece here with that piece there,
man,
it's like a little kid's puzzle. You just follow the picture on the front of the box, and you already got your story without all these extra plot points that they add in.
Perfect. No, I think that, but like I said, I think Cody is gonna win, regardless. So I don't know. I'd like to see Cena get the belt, but aren't there like continuation titles or something? Like you like he's trying to beat the record, and the record would be like the last person who had the belt for the longest amount of time.
Yeah, Ric Flair.
Yeah, because Ric Flair has 16, and I think Cena is tied with him. And if he wins it from Cody, he breaks it, and he becomes that has the most world heavyweight title reigns.
Oh,
And I think Orton, if he wins it, he'll have 16.
I think 15 or 16, yeah.
That's what I think I heard.
Yeah, because Triple H has 13, and then Orton has a couple more. So, yeah, he'll be at 15 or 16 if next time he wins a world title.
How many does The Rock have? Probably like 9 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he went away for a really long time.
Yeah, I don't think he's made double digits. I think, like, he has 9. Austin has, like, 8 or 9.
Yeah.
I think, Triple H has, like, 13.
The other thing, too, it's like, would you rather have... Like, Triple H held the title for so long before losing it.
Would you rather have a long title reign or multiple? I'd rather have, like, that long Roman Reigns, like, reign than the multiple reigns.
I wouldn't want that.
Well, not that long, but, like, a long reign. Like, oh, he was a champion for 360-some days.
Yeah, over 2 years.
Yeah. Where then, like, Ric Flair, like, if you added up all his title runs together, you probably get close to Roman. But he's, like, I can also see that it means he stayed in the main title picture a lot.
Yeah.
Some champions fall off, and then now they're in the tag team. Now they're in the Intercontinental or US.
Yeah. And Roman, for me, doesn't really count as, like, the best champion to hold it the longest. He would, like, show up on pay-per-views only.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was on a Monday Night Raw or a Smackdown.
Because they were treating him like they did, like, Hogan and Bundy and Andre.
Yeah.
So when they became champions in their heyday, there was no, like, TV.
Yeah.
So, like, or TV was just starting.
Or Bruno Sammartino. Yeah.
So they were more of attractions. Oh, the champ's going to be here. It's going to be a great show. So that's kind of how they were treating them. And then, like, COVID helped it along because, like, okay, we can't have so many people here. And we already know he has health issues. So they kind of, like, mixed it together.
He won after COVID, right?
Yes. Because, like, 2020, that's when him and Goldberg were supposed to fight. But because of, like, they were like, that's when they were starting to shut down and everything.
Yeah.
Roman was like, no, I'm not risking his health. And that's where we got Braun Strowman versus Goldberg.
Oh, okay.
that year. It was Braun Strowman versus Goldberg and Drew versus Brock, which a lot of people hoping Brock comes back so we can actually get that at a WrestleMania in front of a big crowd because that was an empty arena match right there.
That's right. Jeez.
And then like what 20, I think like halfway through 21 is when Roman came back, grabbed the title, and had a vice grip on it until last year.
Yeah. Jeez.
Because his whole title reign started when there were still no crowds.
Yeah. That would suck.
Yeah.
I don't even like that in the video game when you could
when you
play
can
in
use
those
that arena.
stands. Get rid of this crap. So, I don't know. Too soon. But I think that's our show.
Okay.
Yeah, that we covered all 27 matches that are going to be on the card that we are aware of.
Yeah.
Um,
You said 27 matches?
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
But we didn't say that many, right?
no, I
Like
think it was,
6 and 12.
yeah. But I say 27 because like sometimes they throw in random matches here and there.
Yeah.
Like I said, we didn't watch SmackDown. We still got another Raw and SmackDown beforehand. So who knows what else could be added.
True.
So as of right now, we got 6 matches night 1, 6 matches night 2. Don't know who the guest host is going to be this year. Who knows how elaborate some of these entrances are going to be,
Yeah.
especially in Vegas.
It's going to be Bad Bunny. He's on there for some reason.
Yeah. But also, so is Bray Wyatt, though. So.
Oh, yeah. He's not coming back.
What?
Jeez.
Sorry,
Oh.
Jeez.
I call dibs on JoJo.
You've already said that. That's so messed up. I'm
I
just
called
kidding.
dibs
I'm
on
kidding.
her
I'm kidding.
Before they got married, like
Oh.
she was my original Samantha Irvin.
Oh.
Who is JoJo? Like, which JoJo? The singer JoJo?
No, she was a former ring announcer, and she Bray Wyatt's widow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, where everybody else was drooling over Samantha Irvin, I was drooling over JoJo. And he made us bigger.
No. Oh, that's
Yep.
cool.
Look at that.
It looked like your body, but that's my back.
I'm not that big. Wow.
Damn.
Wow. He called me a tub of goo.
No.
Wow.
My back's not goo. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Yeah, but JoJo was my Samantha Irvin before Samantha Irvin came along.
Yeah.
And if I had to choose between the two, I'm still choosing JoJo.
Yeah.
Even though I love Samantha Irvin and I can take Ricochet in a fight in my dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Not in real life. Because
I think you could take him in real life.
Yeah, I think so too.
I got to work on my cardio first because he
You gotta
runs a
hold
lot.
him.
If I got a hold of him, that's why I got to work on my cardio.
Yeah.
He'd run.
All right. Well, this is fun. I don't mind sitting on the couch doing this.
Yeah, no, this is great.
It's comfier. I think if the camera was like more in the front.
So you want to try that next time?
Oh, yeah.
We can
My
put the
back
laptop on the
hurts.
table and
My
everything.
back hurts so bad. Yeah, I didn't know where the laptop was gonna fit. Like, I could probably get a longer cord and then we
Okay.
could like have it here and then set it up over there.
Okay.
So I could have videos for like if people were sitting over there or whatever, and then
Yep.
I could have a TV or the phone on another tripod pointing at other people.
Trying to catch us all.
Yeah.
You in the living room?
Like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got lazy with it and we were like, the couch is perfect. It's soft. It's comfortable.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
why the dogs are right.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she popped up on camera those other times, but yeah, she's just been chilling right here in between us.
Yeah, farting. Just saw that one earlier.
Was that her? Or her?
That was her.
That was her. Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you feed her?
What did I give her?
What's your dad feeder? That's the question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ham
No.
is what he was feeding him the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a whole ham at home that I didn't order. I ordered groceries, and I was supposed to get 1.5 pounds of brown sugar sliced ham.
Ooh.
Whoever did my grocery shopping brought me just a whole 3-pound ham, $40.
Did you get charged for it?
Yes.
Oh no!
I didn't realize it till like after they left and that. I'm putting away the groceries and I'm like, why do I have a whole? And then I go look and I see it on my thing.
Oh.
When I look at my email at the original list, no, it's supposed to be brown sugar sliced ham.
Oh,
And apparently she just saw ham. Was
they're
like,
like,
oh yeah,
slice it yourself.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
He'll be okay with this.
yeah. Jeez.
So now I'm trying to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah.
Like somebody was like, make it for Easter. I was like, I already got plans for Easter. And I was like, well, do the week after. I'm like, I got plans for that. Like, I had food lined up for the next 3 weekends. I don't have time to make a ham.
Maybe we should just do the
Do
Cuban sandwich.
We already got the ham. So, hey, if you and Gina want a ham for Easter, I have a whole ham and I'm not using it.
No, not me. Probably his. Ask his dad.
Yeah, that's your mom. If they want, I got a whole ham in the fridge.
My dad's like, I love ham. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my
and then
gosh.
I was going to give it to my brother and his wife, but they're doing Easter at her grandma's, who already has a ham. And he goes, and we have a ham in the freezer that we got for Christmas. And he goes, and I still got a voucher from Christmas from my company to get a free ham.
Oh my
And I was
gosh.
like,
Jeez.
Can you throw it in your freezer to make it last longer?
well, I'm going to throw it in his deep freezer if he has
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Because my normal freezer has my normal groceries in there. So,
Yeah, your brother's stuff.
yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
I feel like that. Like,
Yeah.
there's like 15 bags of French fries in there.
Jeez.
When I say this kid eats French fries and hash browns every day, he does.
And
Like,
he,
he
loves himself a starch.
yes, he does.
Man.
He'll do like, oh yeah, I made some French fries and some chicken nuggets. I made French fries and hash browns. I was like, those are both the same thing. Like,
That's the same food.
why would you make French fries? And he'll sit there, and it's like the breakfast hash browns, like the little rounds that you get
Oh,
like
Tater
Dunkin'.
tots?
No, not the tater tots, like the little flat ones, like you get at McDonald's
Oh,
or Dunkin'.
yeah, yeah.
So he'll have like a bowl with that in there with shoestring French fries, and he'll just be like, how are you eating potatoes and potatoes?
Yeah. That's like the I like to eat. You know, like
Rappy.
Oh,
It was like potatoes and
Rappy.
potatoes.
Apples and bananas.
Yeah. And it sounded like you were saying they were like potatoes and potatoes.
yep. But like, I'll throw other stuff. But like, he'll make like hamburgers and French fries or tater tots and Italian sausage. But
Jeez.
like every day I come home and I was like, "You made French fries, didn't you?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "I can smell them."
That's too funny.
Oh, we were still recording.